and people that aren't on can come back and watch our video later. Okay, so today I'm gonna tell you a little bit about a project that we're gonna be starting on. So I'm gonna present my screen. Actually, before I present my screen, I want you to think about our school library. And I want you to tell me what you know about it. Like, what do you remember about it? What's something that, like, stands out to you about it?
Reading books.
Reading books. Okay, so you go there to read books. Anybody else got one? Like, when you think of the library, what do you think about? What's there? What do you do there?
Checking out books.
You check out books. Okay. What else?
Think about when you walk in the door. What do you see?
See books.
Okay. Should be
books.
Okay. Is there only books in the library?
No.
No. What else is there?
Stuffed animals.
There's stuffed animals in there. Okay. What else?
Chairs.
There's chairs. Yeah.
Tables.
What's behind that desk up there? Do y'all know what's behind there?
What's behind the desk?
Yeah.
What?
Miss Denise.
Yeah, like Miss Denise has her own little office back there, right?
Yeah. And there's a screen that we watch.
There's a what?
There's a screen that watch TV that we watch when she used to.
Okay, so there might be a screen in there for you to watch. So what we're going to be doing, we have been sent on the mission. I'm sharing my screen to you right now so that you can kind of tell you about our project that we've been given. So one of the things that we have talked about as a school is that our library really isn't the most beautiful thing ever. It's kind of old school, and we need to change it. We need to make it more exciting for kids to go in there, and that's where we need your help. So if you look on the screen right here where my mouse is, it says your job. We need you to help us come up with a plan to flip our library so that it is a place that all students are excited to come to work and collaborate in. So like they can come there, they can work together, they can talk, to work on projects and different things like that. So we as Foster Heights teachers need your help to come up with a game plan of how we can change our school library to make it more exciting and more fun for you guys to go in and work. So we aren't students, so we don't really know the things that you would want to see in the library. So the goal of this project is for you to present a plan of how you think we should change our school library and make it a more fun and exciting place for students to create and collaborate during learning. So you are going to get this slideshow, and I'm actually going to show you where it is right now. So if you go to your Google Classroom, and don't actually do this, just watch right now. So when you get onto your Google Classroom, I just added it on there. So if you want to start on this today, you can. If you don't, oh, I totally clicked on the wrong one. My bad. Miss Mary's class. You go to classwork. And then it is at the top, it's called Library Flip Project. And so when you click on that, it's going to show up to this slideshow. Okay? Uh-oh.
Pay attention.
All right, there it goes. So the next part, it says requirements. So these are the things that have to be in your project. So we have to have a space that tells our school story. So whatever you put in there, like if you think that we need to paint the walls, well, it kind of has to go along with like our Foster Heights colors or, something like that. We can't be having like yellow and blue or yellow and orange in there because those really aren't that's not really going to tell our full story and tell us who we are to Foster Heights. So we have to have a spot for books. There has to be a spot like where people can collaborate so they can talk with other people and work together on projects. You can think about, should there be a quiet spot? Should there be a place that's just for technology? So if you notice in I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. So this is what the library looks like right now. So you walk in these doors down here, it's this main entrance. You would have like all those bookshelves, like Miss Denise's desk sits out here. There's bookshelves back here. So there's actually there's 5 other rooms in the back. So you have the classroom library. There's like a little room here, a little room here, a little room there, and a little room there. Okay. So the goal is for you to come up with a plan of what to use for each of those rooms. So,
Well,
does someone have a question?
I do.
What?
We could paint. We could paint the walls green and purple is blue.
Yeah, you could. All right. So, like, then the next slide's down here. Like, this area is for you to explain what you're going to use in this room. So the first one is like the main library space. So that's like this out here, not the room. So the main library space is like the big areas. Then there's like one for 179A. So if you look back here, 179A is this room right here. It's the classroom library. So it's a bigger room than these other rooms.
Miss Mayor, are you pointing with your mouse?
Yes, can you not see it?
It's not it's not showing when you've been doing that.
Hang on. Can you see this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So like 179B, like you come over here and look at the map, and that's room 179B. So each of these rooms have a title, and those are their room numbers. So you have to come up with an idea for what's going to happen in each of those rooms. So, for example, if you want to have, you can be as creative as you want. So be thinking about what it is that you want to see in our library. So, like, you do have to have a place where books are going to be. It's still going to have the books
Shut up
for us to check out and things like that. But then you can have other spots in the library that aren't used for books. And so that's what these little spaces are for. You're going to explain what you're going to do in each of those rooms.
Will this be on Dojo?
It's not on Dojo. It's in your Google Classroom. So if you don't remember what our library looks like right now, I went to school last week and I took all kinds of pictures. So if you click on this link right here, it will open up to a photo album. Hopefully it takes a minute. There it goes. So it will open up and you will be able to look at the different pictures. So like this is the doors where you walk into the library. So the bookshelves. So you are going to decide, do we need those tables right there? Do we need a desk back there? Do we need these bookshelves there? So that is what you are planning on. So like when it has like, this is room 179E, the picture, that's what it looks like inside. Honestly, you all probably have never been inside of these rooms before. I think they were used as closets before this year. And then that's the classroom library. Yeah. And then, so, what kind of questions do you all have? Because I'm sure you have them.
Miss Mayor, what was the first part? Because I kind of just got on.
Okay, Braylon. So what I have, I'm currently recording this video right now. So I will link it into tomorrow's slides, and you can go back and watch it. Okay, and I'll also put it in your Google Classroom too.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else have questions?
No thing.
Can I just say one thing for something
what's
about
that?
the room?
What's that?
So I think I have a good idea for one of the rooms for like
Okay,
the
let's do it.
kindergartners. There could be like a little play area for the kindergartners when the stations are there.
All right.
Oh, I love that, Harlan. That's great.
Sounds good. So, I know that this is a lot, and I don't expect for you to sit down and do it all in one day. Okay? So, you're going to have like all of this week and all of next week to be able to work on this project. Okay? And we will do check-ins. We will talk about things that you might have questions about. If whatever you put on your Google slide, like I will be able to see, and I will check in and look at your work you've added in so far. Yes, Brayden.
Do we have to save it like we normally do on the other one?
So it'll be like how you turn in like your work normally. It's on a Google slide. So like I can get in there and I can look whatever you put on there. Okay. And like I said, I do not expect that you sit down and do this every single or like do it all at one time. Okay. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some planning out and some thinking about. Honestly, just think about a room a day.
And just a thought, you all could possibly look at some shows like on the Home and Garden Network where they flip houses and they do things that are different, or research flipping rooms or flipping houses, and that might give you some ideas.
Do we have to write it or draw a picture?
Ooh, good question. So the game plan, you can do kind of either way, as long as you can be able to explain what your idea is, as long as we can understand. Because everybody in our school, every student in our school is going to be doing this. And then we're going to figure out, and we're going to narrow it down to some people that we like their plans the most. And then we will actually be transforming our library to look like this. So, like, it could be you that makes the winning design for our school library. Like, you could be the designer of our library.
Put Scooby-Doo pictures all over the walls. Scooby-Doo.
All right.
That was like,
Miss Mayer, I don't like that your face is frozen this whole time and we can only hear you.
Why is it frozen?
I don't know. Ever since you've been presenting, we only see this one picture of you, but we hear you talking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it still presenting?
no, we only
it's
see
presenting, but
you.
it's just only, you're like frozen in time, but we can hear you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Sorry.
It's just a picture.
There's pictures like
All right. Does anyone else have questions?
Pictures all over the wall.
Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby.
All right. So I'm going to stop.
Doo. Scooby-Doo. Scooby.